So Virat Kohli has retired from T20 cricket. What impact do you think it will have on the Indian team?
Yeah, it's funny, we're in this beautiful city of Rishikesh in the Himalayas here.
Yeah.
And of course, a question about Virat will come. Look, he's been a great player in any format of the game that he's played. So I think any team will sorely miss Virat Kohli. Not only his batting, not only his runs, but his energy, his positivity, his aggression, which is always, it's nice having those influences in teams where you have a few individuals that are super aggressive like he is, in a good way. So I think they might miss that. But of course the other thing, the reality of these situations when great players move on, is that time moves on and teams move on. And India are lucky in that they have lots of talent coming through. So it's been beautiful to watch him play. We will still see him play, obviously in IPL and ODI cricket, which will be a pleasure to watch. You know, I like watching him in training, let alone in matches. I think this is the normal transition of life. There's always change, and I wish him luck as he comes to that section of his career. He's still got a lot of energy left in him, and a lot of runs left in him. So we'll still enjoy that for a few years to come.
Second question, sir. You have seen Virat Kohli as a player and a human being. What aspect will the Indian team miss with the departure?
Well, I think as Virat's got older, look, I've only known him a couple of years. And in that, it's not even the year itself. It's shorter periods. So I don't want to assume too much. But one thing I have noticed is that I think he's growing more spiritual and investigating that side of life. You know, he's a hyper competitor and on the sports field, that's brilliant. But I think he's also a very dedicated family man, which I greatly respect. And I think the combination of those things in any group team setting, in the dressing room, training environment, in the hotel, I think those are all contributory factors to healthy organizations. So I think that aspect of him might be missed.
So do you think it will be easy to fill the place of a senior player like Virat in the Indian team?
Well, they've still got some very experienced cricketers around that have played a lot of cricket. Bumrah's obviously one of them. Jadeja's still playing, and the young boys are playing so much cricket, and the IPL sets them up quite nicely for pressure cricket. So, of course, his experience will be missed, but there will be other players that step into that vacuum.
Sir, who do you think can be the next Virat in the Indian cricket team who can be equally influential?
Well, I think there's only one Kohli, so we'll let him enjoy being Virat Kohli, and then the next boy must find his own identity and thrive, hopefully.
So, last question. You stay in Modi retreat. What do you experience in Panchkarma?
Yeah, so the last 2 weeks I've stayed here at the Modi yoga retreat on the banks of the Ganges, in the foothills of the Himalayas. Sounds very exotic, and it's been brilliant. I've loved it. I've loved every minute. The treatments, the Ayurvedic treatments and Panchakarma particularly have been really interesting. Obviously to experience myself, but also to learn and learn about a yogic way of life, if you like. And that's been really educational and enlightening for me.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
My pleasure.
Thank you, sir.